guys! Today we're going to learn how to use a comparator. I bet you always wondered how a comparator works. So here it is. It has a back with two torches they're lit up because I have a signal coming into the back. And there's a front with one torch, and the output of the front is the same as the input coming into the back. So I have a signal of 14 coming into the back, and so 14 is coming out of the front. Okay, so that's a comparator in comparing mode. Now, if we turn this front little torch, so cute, if we turn that on, it will become a subtractor. And we'll talk about how it works as a subtractor, but first, let's just look how it works as a comparator. All right, so what it does is it compares the strongest signal coming into either of the two sides. I have nothing coming in now, but in a moment, we'll see it in action. It compares it and it will check if either of these two is stronger than the one going into the back, then it will turn off the output. All right, so let's try it out. I'm going to turn this lever on, which will make this a signal of 15, which is bigger than 14, right? And voila, the output is 0. Okay, so see how that works? I'm going to try it again. So now there's nothing coming in, 0 coming into the sides, and so the output is 14. As soon as I have 15 coming into this side, it turns off the output because the side is bigger than the back. Okay, so it's always comparing the side to the back. Cool. So let me try it with this one. What do you guys think is going to happen when I turn this lever on? Right, so what is the strength of the signal going in here? So 15, 14 is going to be 14, the same as the back, which means when I turn this on, the output is still 14 because the side is equal to the back, but not bigger. All right, so that is it. That's the comparator in compare mode. Now let's see over here, I have a comparator in subtract mode, which is really way cooler. No, I'm just kidding. It's not cooler. It's just as cool. So here it's in subtract mode, and you know that because this front little tiny cute little torch in the front is on. So it's now subtracting. So what happens when it's in subtract mode? Let me just turn all of this off and show you guys. Okay, so right now nothing coming into the sides, which means that the signal going into the back is being pushed out from the front, the same signal. But as soon as something comes into the side, it's going to subtract that signal from the back signal strength. Okay, so the back signal again is 14 because I have two pieces of redstone dust here. So first one's got 15, the second one has 14. And what happens if I turn this lever on? It's going to send 15 into the side. So the subtractor is going to take 14 minus 15. And what is that? We're all good at math, right? That is going to be -1, or basically nothing. It's going to be less than 0 even. So let's try it. Voila! Nothing comes out because the side is stronger than the back. And off. Now it comes out again. On, off. It works. Cool. All right. Now what happens if I turn this lever on? This has 3 pieces of redstone dust, so the strength coming into the side of the comparator is going to be 15, 14, 13, right? So it's going to take 14 minus 13, and we're good at math, right? 1. It's going to output 1 from the front. So I put a lamp here so that you can see that there is still a redstone signal out here. It's powering the lamp. Even though it's very weak, it's just 1, but it's still there. Okay? Now, as I said, the stronger one of the sides will be subtracted. So right now, the stronger one is this one. If I turn this guy on, that's stronger. That's 15, stronger than 13. And so now nothing is coming out because, again, 14 minus 15, less than 0. All right, let me clear the weather. Seems like I'm getting some weather here. Alrighty, so over here I have a little example set up for you guys, again to show how subtraction works. So I have my comparator here in subtract mode. There's a signal of 15 coming in, and so right now nothing coming into the side, so it's just passing along 15. And so I put 16 lamps. You can see that 15 of them are turned on, right? Because right here my redstone dust has signal strength of 0. Okay, so 15 coming out. Now over here I'm gonna power this strip of redstone dust, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces long. All right, so it's going to have a strength right here. I'm going to power this last piece. So this is going to be 15. The next one is 14, then 13, 12, 11, 10, and 9. So it's going to send 9 into the side, right? And the back, I have 15 coming in, the strongest one. So let's do a little math in our head. What is going to come out when I power this? Let's just try it. See if you're right. Aha, 6. You can see that the output is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Very good. So we had 15 coming in, 9 coming into the side, 15 minus 9. So the output is 6. Okay, so that's it. That's the comparator in subtract mode. Now we know how it works. Great. So let me show you one last thing, which is really cool, and that is how to make a comparator clock. Okay, comparator clock. I have it right here. Look at it. It's so tiny. It's so cute and so efficient. Okay, so how this works is there is a comparator in compare mode because this front thingy, this little torch thingy is off, so it's in comparing mode. And it's just a piece of redstone dust connecting to a repeater, which is connecting back into the side of the comparator. So what this does is, right here, I'm going to send a signal of 14 to the back. So 14 is going to come out. It's going to go all around and power this repeater. And repeaters, if you remember, send a signal of 15. Okay, so even though coming in will be smaller than 15, coming out will be 15. So the side of the comparator is going to get 15. But we just learned that 14 going into the back, 15 will be bigger than 14, right? And so in compare mode, it's going to see that the side is bigger than the back and turn off the output. What's going to happen then is the output is going to turn off the repeater, which will turn the output on again, which will turn on the repeater, which will turn off the output again, and again, and again. Ah, I'm getting dizzy. Okay, let's try it. Yay, it works. See over here? I have it on 1 tick delay. You can change the delay on the repeater by right-clicking it. So here I made the delay bigger, 2 ticks, and now my clock is going slower. Now 3 ticks, it's going even slower. And if I click again, no delay, it's still going, but now it's really fast. All right, so that is your comparator clock. Very simple. So give it a try, guys, and if you like my video, subscribe to my channel.